Hi, it's Steve Woodward from Energi DC, global data center construction recruitment company here in London. Just wanted to end the week with a quick summary of the big news stories that certainly I've seen in the world press. Apologies, bank holiday here in the UK and taking full advantage of the sunshine down at the south coast. Unfortunately, I'm a bit burnt, so hopefully next week I won't be so pink. But yeah, just a quick overview really of the big stories, certainly that I've seen in the press. So yeah, we'll start with the UK. Telhouse have announced their 5th data centre in Docklands in London, and over in Ireland, 3 new data centres have been given approval by South Dublin County Council. So already that's 4 new projects that have been given the green light. Whilst over in Israel, AWS have apparently been in talks over 3 new data centres according to Globe's reporting in Israel. So heading over to North America and the United States, there's been quite a lot of activity over there, but I think one of the most interesting ones is the rumoured purchase, again by Amazon Web Services, of 56 acres of land, prime land just outside of San Jose in California. So it'd be quite interesting to see what they do with that. Apparently there's not much news about what they're planning to do, but I reckon for the price tag they paid for it, I don't think it's going to be trees. So we'll have to watch the developments of that as and when it comes out. But I reckon, yeah, hopefully another big hyperscale is on the cards. So over to Africa, and there's been some really interesting build developments. Certainly reading about a new development in Nairobi in Kenya. But for me, I think one of the stories that really stood out is the partnering of African data centres and Benya Cables about the signing of an agreement to really make sure that they supply and secure critical fibre optic cables, which, as you know, is obviously paramount to data centre success. But yeah, really interesting to see that sort of link up between those 2 companies, and hopefully that's going to only but help the continued digital transformation of the African continent. So yes, that's really, really interesting to see. And lastly, looking at the APAC region, there's been quite a big news story coming out of that region this week, and that is the, I suppose, creating of a brand new big data center building company called Digital Edge, which has been made up of former executives from companies such as Facebook, Equinix and Tata Communications, to name a few. But yeah, they've got over $1 billion investment from Stonepeak Infrastructure, and they've already closed apparently 2 deals in Japan, which again, looking at the kind of investment and the kind of execs behind this new organisation, there's going to be some really interesting projects, I think, coming out of the APAC region. So yeah, definitely one to keep an eye on. So yeah, but look, thanks very much for joining me this week. Short and sweet. Again, apologies for the sunburn, but hopefully next week I'll have a bit more news coming out, different areas, different regions and different build projects that hopefully as candidates we can get you onto. And hopefully clients building those, it'd be great to link up with. So yeah, so follow me at Twitter at Energi_DC, or LinkedIn, either the personal page, Steve Woodward, or Energi DC at LinkedIn. So yeah, look forward to catching up next week. On there you find all the contact details, but yeah, looking forward to catching up with everyone this week, on the phone, on emails, and hopefully some video calls. So, but yeah, have a great week and look forward to catching up next week.